String Bean here, back again. One more rap about my favorite subject. I want a big wad of bills, stacks of cash and Rolls Royce grills, some shoes to match. I want a mountain of green, a freezer full of dinero, be part of the Monte Carlo scene with a yacht in De Janeiro. I need a couple pounds of cheddar and a vault full of bread. Then I could be a trendsetter and live on the beach at Club Med. I'll get ducats, dollars, coins, and clams, look down on the squalor from way up high where I am. I want to get down with all the dead presidents and sleep on a sea of smackers, get tight with the skybox residents and eat abalone on my crackers. Want a penthouse stuffed with pesos and Brink's truck full of bucks. I wanted people to do stuff 'cause I say so and an Eldorado Deluxe. I'd like a coffin crammed with cabbage and a garage full of gravy. Hit the Sunset Strip to do some damage. Play on beaches long and wavy. It's the root of all evil and it makes the world go round. It's your fantasy and your nightmare, your sanity lost and found. It can give you power and respect. It can put you in the spotlight or cause severe neglect. They say it can't buy happiness, but that's incorrect. How else you gonna pay Big Brother when it comes time to collect? It can be a downfall. It can be your ticket to ride. It's so hard to get a hold of, so easy to let it slide. It'll let you sleep like a baby or keep you up at night, let you enjoy your voyage, maybe pin you up against the ropes in a relentless fight. It can make you see the world for what it is or tell you to jump out that window like it's his, like your life is his. If you're born just right, you're living on easy street. If you're not that lucky, then the game got you beat. If you got bank, watch it close, 'cause the man gonna take it. He'll take it a lot quicker than it took you to make it. Work hard for your cash, you always a target. If you got assets since birth, then it's always an up market. If you didn't earn your savings, then you love that trickle-down theory. Work hard for your pay, waiting for that trickle-up's making you weary. If you're a fat cat now after years of hard labor, that young man trying to climb the ladder, help him out, he's your neighbor. Big business don't need breaks, the little guy needs a favor. The greedy lead plastic little lives, they got nothing to savor. The working man's what gives this country its flavor. CEOs get rewarded for bad behavior. Maybe the working stiff finally found a savior. Spread out the wealth, even the field. Give everyone in the USA a fair deal. I like the things you can do with cash. Why save for tomorrow? Let's have a blast. If I got green in my pocket, I'm going to spend it fast. Things are going my way. I know it won't last. My good fortune will be going out next week with the trash. Just when you think you've got it made, the best of plans get waylaid. But you'll keep it to yourself and think, man, that's played. Keep a smile on your face and don't let them know that your bank account was just hit by a grenade. Stuck in the gap between rich and poor. I can touch the ceiling, but I'm stuck to the floor. No matter what I make, I always need more, but I don't stay awake trying to even the score. Always been a provider, that's for sure, but it sucks being stuck in this tug of war. Our wealth distribution is rotten to the core. Big business is never gonna open its door. Pays minimum wage, less if they can. For most, upward mobility is just folklore. If you catch my drift, I'm not complaining. That just starts my resources draining. I'm a rich man compared to most of the world. I'd like to redistribute to every boy and girl. Then the mega rich would be real glad to see their maids and gardeners enjoying what they had. And been stuck in the middle wouldn't seem so bad, 'cause all those tax shelters were just an anti-American fad. Oh, you own a big house, you get a tax break. You rent a crusty little apartment, your wallet gets raped. The landlord writes off the repairs he never does, and you get down on your knees and say, don't raise my rent, cuz I'm guilty too. It's a game I play well, but changing those rules is a mighty tough sell. Money buys power. It's how you win an election. There's no poor people in Congress. It's not a cross-section. Interference. 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 That's a hint. I've always wanted to take up a new hobby, gather together all those people that do nothing but lobby, tie them all up and force feed them wasabi till they say Uncle Sam, pledge an oath to the U.S. instead of letting big business make a bigger mess. Now, if I had lots of moolah, this is what I'd do. I'd keep my day job to show I have a good work ethic. Maybe for a couple days I might. I wouldn't buy a solid gold toilet, but I'd get a side of Kobe beef so I could broil it. I wouldn't buy my own pet T-Rex, but I'd get a platinum Rolex so I know what time it is when I'm diving those shipwrecks. I definitely wouldn't be buying no Gucci suits, but I would be buying Gucci suitcases, but I would buy sneakers for all the orphans so I could see their smiling faces. I wouldn't buy no jewelry or furs, don't need no Mercedes that are his and hers, don't want no big old mansion with lots of empty space, but I wouldn't mind my own stone castle, I wouldn't let that go to waste. Don't need a big long Dunzy racing boat, just a little Hobie cat to sail around in my moat. Wouldn't throw no extravagant parties or elegant soirees, but maybe I could rent Waikiki Beach for a day. Don't want any designer suits, no fancy Italian shoes. Maybe I could buy the Fountain of Youth. There's tons of stuff I wouldn't buy. Lots of adventures I couldn't try. If I gave it all to charity, I wouldn't tell you why. Maybe save the world a little before I die. Arm 1,000 Charles Bronsons and let them give it a try. Vigilante justice with orders from up on high. But cash belongs to the other side as well as the good guys, so if it really is the root of all evil, then we need to flip that around. Someday I hope to have lots of that evil, in a land where opportunity's not bound by capitalism gone haywire and an average Joe can gain some ground. Carry myself like Banachek, full of style and charm. Spread my green happiness around like one man Goodwill Farm. I know I can buy happiness for long enough to see me through. I know I can't buy love, at least not the kind that's true. I know I can buy some loyalty and a little power too. I think I can buy righteousness, but that I'll have to prove. Won't cost much to buy my sanity as long as I stay in the groove. I won't have to buy respect, 'cause that I already own. I could care less about fame. Long as I got my family, I'll never be alone. I'm just a little worried about being a rolling stone, but live your life right and you'll always be welcome home. Yeah.